Transition, there we go. Okay, we are live again. This will be for the two games that are on tonight. Friday night football. It's been a while, but we are going to get involved. There is a few, two very important games. I mean, one's a bit more important than this one, but this game is important for one team, and that is the Canberra Raiders. Now, Canberra, of course, currently in 9th place, looking in to try to get to the finals, but because of the Titans' defeat to the Melbourne Storm last night, Canberra have a chance to actually go over them and into the top 8. Now, obviously, the Knights still have to play, who are the other team who are in the top 8 at the moment, but they play the Bulldogs tomorrow. But this should be a very, very interesting match. I'm just going to... we will be doing something. It's been a while. We are going to be bringing it back. It will be, of course, a drinking stream. It has been a while. It has been a while, but an old trusted favourite for these streams. I'm just going to add a simple rule of the simple rules. I think every I'm just going to add. It's a very simple rule, but everyone can follow along, even if you're just doing this primarily for, I don't know, with water. But there we are. We could just line this up. Can we even... do we get it down? Or do we... No, we put it... Yeah, put it up there. Chaos will ensue. 100%, Daniel. That is what we are looking for. Two big nights. Got to come out there with a bang. I will admit the some streams will be lacking, but we will keep. Yeah, we will go. We'll fire into it head first. As of course, we are about 13 minutes away from the kickoff between Canberra and Manly, who of course are without Tom Trbojevic due to his facial. I think it's like his cheekbone, I believe, was what was injured. But I'd probably assume a fair amount of these teams that have already included for the finals are going to rest some of their best players to hope they're all tip-top shape for this game tonight. I was also seeing that because I was looking at some of the other sports, you know, like, and I know people don't like the AFL. But the situation there for the finals is looking very interesting. As this is it'll be this weekend is actually the final round of the regular season for the AFL. 3 teams can still win the minor premiership. First place second, which is I believe Melbourne, the Demons and Geelong. And Port Adelaide play the Western Bulldogs tonight. And if Port Adelaide win, they will actually jump up and to first. Then they'll need Geelong to beat Melbourne, and then it's going to become very close as to what that. But very interesting. I have been thinking... I was actually going... A couple of weeks ago, I was actually going to plan on doing an AFL stream. But yes, Tarek plays, are you going to do Panthers versus Rapidos? Yes, I will be. It'll be directly after this stream. Yeah, the stream setup has... it's already been scheduled. I think it's got upcoming streams, and immediately after this one, we will transition over to that massive game as second take on third. So, yes, hello, hi, I'm Short. Welcome everyone. So, it has officially been 24 hours since, for you, it is 5:50. It is 5:50. Yes. That is correct. I am on the eastern seaboard of Australia. So it's been more than a day since I have gotten the jab in my arm. Nothing's happened yet. I have heard that apparently there was a few things side effects that did happen. Nothing's happened to me yet. Either it'll happen later, or I'm just a unit and miss me with that side effect bullshit. So there's they're all there. Drink for every set restarts. A very simple rule. Tough call for Des. To do rest turbo may help him fire even better and may have the opposite effect, but I'll say it'll be good for Manly. Yeah, I think it's the right decision for Manly. Because Manly have already confirmed finals, so this might as well just start resting your good players. Sup, Kurt? How are we? Yeah, everything's going to come. This will be tonight. Hopefully, will be a very good night. So, approximately 3.1 standard drinks in this bottle. It has actually been a while since I've drank. It's been about a couple of weeks, and the last time I did it, I probably was sloshed, and I kind of wish it was on stream, but also kind of didn't, because of I don't exactly want this thing to be like an everyday thing, or every night stream thing. What's the cause there? I'm saying no vaccination roll, 490 deaths total. Yeah, it's a bit of an interesting situation, but it's going to get to the point, regardless of that. It's basically going to be like, get vaccinated or you'll be shot. But so it's one of those things. I know there's people who are for it and there's people against it. I know some people have. I am a bit wary because I haven't gotten the 5G signal yet, which is a bit odd, but I think there might be lines. So we are coming down to the final 10 minutes of the game. So we'll go through the lineups to see, and this is the official lineups as of about 15 minutes ago. So for the Canberra Raiders, it's pretty much their strongest lineup for Canberra. You've got Jordan Rapana at fullback, you've got Bailey Simonson and Harley Smith-Shields on the wings. You've got Sebastian Chris and Matthew Tomoko in the centres, Jack Whiten at 5'8", and Sam Williams at halfback. Got Josh Hodgson, Joseph Tarpeen, and Hudson Young at the prop hook. No, Papali, Hodgson, and Tarpeen as prop hooker prop. Hudson Young and Elliot Whitehead in the second rows, and Ryan Sutton at lock. Chansey Nicole Kolstad, who's a player I actually haven't heard of. Omre Gula, Matt Frawley, and Dynamis Luai as the interchange. And Trey Mooney as the 18th man. I actually might change the banner because I don't think it's really that necessary to talk about. No content will be shown due to the NRL being a bunch of so yeah, okay, I think that's a good enough banner. I think that's good enough. Last, not me and my wife got 10 hours of sleep last because of the baby. Hello, Will. It's good to see you, man. Hope everything is going well with your wife and your child. By the way, look, things are going pretty good. Everything's going all right. And so that's banners okay. Oh no, I thought the stream got lagged there, but no, it's fine. But so now for Manly, as there was going to be a few changes, but this is the lineup they are rocking with. So at fullback, they've got Tavita Funa, number 19. They've got Jason Saab and Ruben Garrick on the wings. Got Morgan Harper and Moses Suley in the centres, as Brad Parker is also out. Kieran Foran at 5'8", Daly Cherry Evans at halfback. Martin Tapau, Lachlan Croker, and Tuafafo Sipley in the prop hooker props. Hamale Olaka R2 and Josh Schuster in the second row, and Jake Trbojevic in the lock position. Josh Aloai, Dylan Walker, Carl Lawton, and Curtis Sirinen in the interchange, and Kurt DeLuise as the 18th man for Manly. Should be an interesting game. In the last time these two teams played, Canberra actually got the win at Brookvale Oval, so should be interesting to see what does happen. Because the Canberra win, they will go up to 7th place, leapfrogging the Knights and the Titans. It'll actually push the Titans out of the top 8. It will be odd. It'll be interesting to see what actually does go through, because then, of course, the Titans we'll have to play, and depending on how the Knights goes, if the Knights going to win against the Bulldogs, it's basically going to turn into basically the Titans needing to win their last 2 games. Ricky Stewart masterclass tonight. Rapana hopefully scores. Yeah, I don't have a bet for this one because usually when I bet, put money on like Saab and Garrick and Harper and all that to score, it usually doesn't happen. But you watch, they will score tonight. But I do have ones for the AFL game that is on tonight, and I've got one for the Panthers Rabbitohs game. They're only $1 put-ons. It's not like I'm putting the house on it. But remember, kids, always chase your losses. It always works when it comes to they're showing a big old documentary about Mr. Wayne Bennett. NRL moving grand final, Suncorp Stadium or Adelaide Oval or Titans Stadium. If there were to pick one, it'll have to be Suncorp. Like, I'm fairly certain, like, Queensland have been wanting to host the NRL grand final for a while now, so having it at Suncorp would actually probably work. But in all honesty, the current situation in New South Wales, it's not going to get better. I know Victoria's still in a little bit of a state, but not sure about maybe the MCG might do it, but I don't really like the MCG as a venue for the NRL because obviously it's a very like round pitch. It's also, I don't exactly like football or soccer being played there. I think it's just suited for cricket and AFL. That's why they have them big events there. So are they hang on, is Bennett retiring? They're doing this promo like this is Wayne Bennett's final season. Is it?
At 62.6%. Along the way, he's coached Big Mel Meninga,
I think he might be retiring.
Mark Gasnier, Kurt Gidley, Darren Lockyer, and for the past 3 years, Latrell Mitchell, Cody Walker, and Adam Reynolds. Coach Wayne Bennett. His slogan, "Don't die with the music in there." Who'd have thought it? The sporting world's most unlikely, funky old.
Wayne Bennett is retiring or moving to the Broncos. Yeah. I don't think he should go back to the Broncos. Who am I going for? If I was to make a prediction, I would probably say Manly because the Knights are one of the teams that, alongside Canberra and the Titans to get to the final. So I kind of want the Raiders to slip up. I mean, we only need like one of them to slip up and we're safe. But anyways, as Manly now come out onto the field of Suncorp Stadium. Game for tonight. Ruben Garrick, 20 tries so far this season. Bennett is moving to Brisbane for family reasons, tipped to coach the expansion team. Right. That would be a very good... That would be a very good thing. So, the thing is though, we've already gotten the Titans. The Titans have already lost. So if the Knights get a win, and tomorrow against the Bulldogs, we will be 4 points behind 9th place, which would be the Titans. So this game would probably end up for 0, and then the Titans' next game is against us, and they need to beat us. I have also recently saw the news. It was I was a little bit too late for it a couple of days ago, but Andrew Fafita has been successfully gone through his surgery and he's looking to make a full recovery, so fantastic for him. I'm very happy with that. It was a very scary situation and hopeful. I probably think his season might be over, but hopefully he comes back next season. Firing City will lockdown ended September. Yeah. It's might as well just keep it up in Queensland for the time being. So now just going to wait for... Can you put the game on the stream? Unfortunately, Charlie, I can't because once I show the stream up a little bit, the NRL basically... They scan... It's basically through the algorithm, they scan it and they say, oh, they're using our content, and they'll get stripped. And basically the stream will go down and I can get into a little bit of trouble, unfortunately, Charlie. Thanks for trying. No worries, man. Andrew Feeder even got COVID vaxxed. I wonder if they did it while he was out. Thanks for trying. Yeah, no worries, Charlie. So here come Canberra now onto the field. I'm actually going to just as we are, just going to end the poll. 12 votes have come in, and I'm just ending it now as we can see the results. Knights to win versus Bulldogs, lose to Titans, and beat Brisbane and play Eels. I'd actually prefer if we play the Eels, honestly, because we might have a chance of actually beating them. So there it is. Out of the 12 votes, it is dead even, 50-50, 6-6 each. So no one. So it's going to be very interesting to see what does happen. So game is not kicked off just about yet. The Manly will be kicking off first. I'll be running screen right, and the Canberra Raiders will pick up the ball for the first bit of play. So both teams in. This is only game 1 of 2 tonight. As tonight, later we have the Souths Penrith game. So kick-off now. It's off, and we are underway between Canberra and Manly. Of course, this is the would be a repeat of the 1987 Grand Final, which Manly would end up winning. It was the first Grand Final Wayne Bennett was a coach as Canberra. Now get to the second tackle. That's Ryan Sutton, who will get brought down on the 15 for the second tackle. And remember, that is a drinking rule. Drink for every set restart. So if I do miss one, please call me out on it. So Sutton again getting his second hit up for the fourth tackle, as they're now on the 35. So there's an early kick there from Canberra, and it's going to get picked up by Funa. And no, it's not Funa, it's Garrick actually gets brought down. 9% of fans at Suncorp. That's going to be, yeah, that's probably be what it's like. Are you doing Rabbits Panthers? Yes, I will be. What am I drinking? I am drinking Woodstock Bourbon and Cola. This is the special one. We're at 6% alcohol, 3.1 standard drinks in the bottle. As Manly now get brought up onto halfway for the third tackle. Now they're going to try to kick it off the side as Tom Trbojevic, who's going to be very essential for this attack. And now it's a run by Moses Suli breaking through, and he takes 3 players to bring him down. Now 25 metres away from the try line for Manly for the fourth tackle. Now Cherry Evans. Evans still gets what? He will get brought down hard. Oh, that should be a set restart, surely. Nope, they're not giving it. So it's going to be last tackle for Manly, 20 metres out. There's the kick from Foran. Saab's going to come in there, but it's taken beautifully there by Rapana. Now to be brought down on the 10 for the first tackle, as we're now 2 minutes gone in this match. Now I believe that's Simonson, who gets the second tackle for Canberra on their 20. So the field's in good condition, so Canberra now get to the 35 for the fourth tackle. And now I believe that is Joseph Tarpeen, who will get to the 40, still inside of the Canberra half for the last tackle. And it's going to be kicked back to Whiten, and he will take the kick. Trying to attempt a 40-20 there, but will be picked up by Tavita Funa. And he gets an offload off, but it's fallen all the way back as Moses Suli. But it's going to be a penalty to Manly. I believe it's offside from the kick. So, first bit of play there for Tavita Funa, and he draws the penalty. The first penalty of the match. Or was it a strip? Oh yeah, it's knocking the ball loose. I think that's probably the fair amount call. So there's the kick there, and the ball will go out. It was an illegal steal, so the ball will be placed 40 metres away from the try line for Manly as they get a full set of 6. Do penalties count as set restarts? No, they don't. No, set restarts are very different. I think we probably may change it if there's not much drinking during the first half. We'll change it to every set restart / penalty. So this will be the second tackle now. It's the number 17. That is Tolfo Sipley. Sup, Gary? How are you? I'm good, man. Hope everything's going good with you. It's a good bit of play there. So that's number 11. That is Alaka R2. Now on the 10 for the third tackle. Manly in a good position here to get the first points. There's Foran to Schuster. And Schuster will get brought down 5 metres away from the try line for the fourth tackle. And it's a bit of a flat pass there to Tarpow. You should drink every completed set. Nah. I think that then the Panthers stream would absolutely go. There's a grubber kick there from the number 11. That's a knock on over the side there by Rapana. So it's going to be a goal line dropout from Canberra. So it's a grubber kick there from the number 11 of Hamul Alakatu. Good on him. He kind of like throws it down onto his foot. Oh, there's a South fan. That's good. There's always got to be that random South. Oh, there's 2 random South fans. But it kind of makes sense because I'm assuming that they'll have the same game here. So there's the goal line dropout by Canberra. It'll be picked up on Manly's 40. Here's a big charge there for the number 17 of Sipley. And Sipley's trying to get an offload off, but it's gone forward and it's picked up by Papali. And now Canberra have gotten the ball. Very interesting decision there to offload there. I think you shouldn't really offload where it's like the first or second tackle, but that's each their own. So Rapana gets brought down on the 45, still inside of Canberra's half for the second tackle, and that pass has gone wayward. I believe it's gone backwards. Does anyone know if Sticky has smiled this year? He'll be challenging Wayne for his frowning abilities soon. Yeah, I saw Wayne Bennett smile once, and it was the scariest thing ever when he was coach of the night. It was after that game against Melbourne in the semi-finals of 2013. It was weird. So there was the kick. Again, it's the third time Manly have kicked early. And Garrick has picked it up, and he'll get brought down on the Manly 30 for the first tackle. What channel this is on? This is on... I believe this is only on like Fox League, but I do know that the next game should be on Channel 9. Which this will be so there will be a little bit of a delay usually from if a game is on NBN and KO does get a little bit delayed, like 40 seconds. So you'll usually see some people say like try before a try actually happens. So fourth tackle now. Cherry Evans now with the ball, gets it off to Sipley. No, that's not Sipley. That's a lock at R2. And now 30 metres away from the try line. Last tackle for Manly. Cherry Evans with a kick up in the air. It's a chase between Rapana and one of the Manly players, but Rapana does take it. It's this one's on KO to the others on 9, yes. Oh, it's a pass run down the line here now for Canberra. The number 5, that's Smith Shields, as Kieran Foran tries to make a tackle and he gets slide tackle. Hopefully he is okay, as I believe that is... That's Tomoko. Where's, Oh, who's that one Canberra player, the centre? I think I'm blanking on his name. I actually can't remember who he is. Not the old. So Whiten now. And Whiten will get brought down 35 metres away from the try line. Last tackle. Croker, that's it. Thank you. Thank you, Robert. I was wondering, where's Croker? He's not on the team sheet. Oh, it's a good take there by Ruben Garrick. And that's number 5. That's Smith Shields. He's getting bandaged maybe on his hand. One thing I have seen, though, is both teams are getting it down the other side of the field. It looks like he's out. Okay. As this will be, that's Kieran Foran, who will get brought down on the 45 for the third tackle. And now it's Sipley. It's going to be Sipley and Olika R2 who are going to be putting the charge in. He's out due to concussion with a storm lock last week. Oh, there's an attempted pass out there, but the ball has gone out. So Canberra have forced Schuster out in the field. So Canberra will get the ball on their 35. I I friend every time I see Sticky anyway. He was up for the try for Melbourne Ingram 1990 for Aussie to level the series at Old Trafford against Great Britain before we had the series in the bag. I have seen that try. Yeah, that was actually was a very good try. I think it was on one of those that's rugby league series. I believe it's like, because they do go into fair detail of the series between Australia and Great Britain. So first tackle now for Canberra as they get to the 45. Still inside their own half, and now the second tackle will be taken out on halfway as they enter the Manly half. They look like a little bit of a forward pass there to Papali'i, but I don't think might not have been. So 35 metres away from the try line for Canberra. They're on the third tackle. And I believe Hodgson's going to go himself. He's still going. He's running laterally, and he's going to get held up by Kieran Foran. So this will be the fourth tackle, 35 metres away. As there was a bit of an arm link up between Hodgson and Foran. Now Tarpany, and he'll get brought down. 30 metres away for the try line. Last tackle for Canberra. There's the boot up in the air. There's a fair few Canberra runners. A Saab. Saab will get brought down. I think he was tackled in midair by Whiten. Are they going to call it? No, they won't. So now Manly. So now Manly now struggling. Manly currently struggling to stay in the. They're trying to get out of the 20. Oh, there we go. There's the first set restart. It's an inside the 10 against Canberra. There it is. That's number one. It's taken 10 minutes to get it. Oh, it's a brilliant strip there by Joseph Tarpany. And now Canberra have a full set of 6, 20 metres away from the try line. That was very Mitch Barnett-esque, but that was brilliant there. And it's another set restart for a ruck infringement against Manly. That's the second one. So first tackle now. Now it's Papali'i now. Will get brought down 10 metres away from the try line. Second tackle for Canberra. They're going to go down the left side now, as that's Whiten. Has gotten a pass off. It's the number 12 of Whitehead. Now 5 minutes away for the try line. Third tackle for Canberra. They've got passes to Papali'i, and he's just about 3 metres short of the line now. Fourth tackle. Now down the right side, Tomoko gets a pass off to Canberra, and that's a try to Canberra. Harley Smith-Shields will get the first try of the game. And 11 minutes gone, and it is 4-0 to Canberra with a kick to come. I thought the pass was a bit too late, but Harley Smith-Shields picking it up and getting the try. Just looking at this strip between... was perfectly timed. There was a Canberra player coming in there, so it's a perfectly legal strip there by Joseph Tarpany. His wife should be happy with that one. Tomoko somehow getting a pass off there, and just right onto Harley Smith-Shields getting the first try of the match. So with a step, and he gets the Matt Gidley-esque flick pass out to the centre. And that's a dive over there for Harley Smith-Shields. 4-0 to Canberra. And now this conversion here from the sideline will be to make it 6-0. I wonder who will be taking it. Probably, I'm assuming maybe Jack Whiten. So let's have a look. Because I know Croker's usually the kicker, but he is, of course, out. That's his third try of his career. The second try of this season. I believe his first one this season was against... that Canberra one? It was a Cronulla, I think. So now, conversion here won't be... It will not be Jack White. It's actually going to be Sam Williams, the halfback. 81% for his career. He goes for the kick. It's going to curl just to the left. And I'll be missed. So 13 minutes gone now in this match. And it will remain 4-0 to Canberra. Oh yeah, Ribbon Wiki, yeah. So, be interesting to see how much would have it would have been paying like a little bit. Harley Smith Shields getting the first try. So this will be now the kickoff from Manly. It'll be, and it's taken by Rupp, and it's given straight to Ryan Sutton, who will take the hit up, and it'll be brought down on the 10 for the first tackle. Now Papali'i now is going to go straight at the meeting of Tapau and Sipley. What's up, big boy Momo the home? That's a brilliant name. So now Papali now getting to the charge. He's now just shy of halfway for the fourth tackle. And it's another early kick by Canberra. That's the fourth. That's out in the full. I don't get what that point of the kick that was there from Josh Hodgson. It's gone straight out over the dead ball line. So Manly will get the ball about, I believe it's probably 45 metres away from the try line. Very interesting decision there from Canberra, as Sipley now will take the first tackle. And they'll be 35 metres away from the try line. And now second tackle now for Manly as they go down the, try to go down the short side. Oh, it's a big charge there for the number 11 of Olaka R2. That was the third tackle. Is that a set restart? Yes, it is. Ruck infringement. And they keep going, Manly, as that's Cherry Evans. He gets an offload off to Foran before he'll get brought down 5 metres over the try line for the first tackle. Cherry Evans to Schuster. Good defence there from Canberra now. Second tackle for it. Oh, it's an early grubber kick there from the number 9 of Croker. Way too heavy, and it's going to go for a 20-minute restart for Canberra. So that was the 0 tackle, and this will be the first one. I'd love to see Marty Tapau in the Super League. He'd be popular here. Definitely. As Olaka R2 has gotten the ball from Canberra, and this will be the first tackle. I don't know how that actually happened. So now 20, big boy, come on man, it's a footy stream. Yeah. No, it's alright. So third tackle now. Oh, it's very close there for Morgan Harper, almost being brought out. Now Sherry Evans, now to Croker, now to Sipley. 10 metres away from the try line. Fourth tackle for Manly. Tapau. Tapau still going. Oh, now we get brought down 5 metres away from the try line. Last tackle now for Manly. It's gone back to Cherry Evans. It's a kick there. It's going to aim directly at Saab. But Saab wasn't able to keep it out. So it was tapped, and it will be the changeover now for Canberra inside the 10. So now 16 minutes gone. So still a bit fairly even, just some teams just making bits of mistakes. As like, I was talking about how Dylan Walker getting fucked up by Curtis Scott. It's the first thing recommended in my feed after your current video. Yeah, the algorithm is listening to us. He really didn't want to. So there's another knock on here by Canberra. That was a genuine question he really didn't want to answer. Oh, sorry, I was just paying attention. What are my plans for tonight? Just watching football, and just that's about it, really. So it's a captain challenge from Canberra. This to basically challenge the knock on. So it's an attempted offload. It does touch the number 3 of Morgan Harper. So is it a knock on? Tries to get an offload off. It does hit Morgan Harper. So challenge is unsuccessful. It will be ruled as a knock on. Do you remember the don't argue handoff by Marty Tapau against Alex Johnson? I think it was. Yes, I do remember that. That was I got Marty Tapau. He's not a player you want to come one-on-one against. So 20 metres out, a full set of 6 now coming. I'm going to put on my avocado lip gloss and go clubbing, trying to pick up a man. Wish me luck. Good luck, man. Big ups. So, Manly now with a big chance here to get a try on the board now. 5 minutes after the try line, second tackle. Now it's a number 14. That is Dylan Walker. He's about a metre away from the try line there for the third tackle. Cherry Evans with a pass off, and that's a try to Manly. The number 17, that is Tafoa Sipley.
There's another one in the fridge.
So there we go. Manly have gotten a try there. It was Tafoa Sipley. Breaks through there from the pass from Cherry Evans. No, it's not. It's not Sipley. It's Olika R2. So Hamoli Olika R2 now getting a try for Manly. Thank you. I wish you all your luck on your dating endeavours. Remember, avocado lip gloss never fails. Definitely have to try that at some point. Thanks for the advice. So now, just about to enter the final 20 minutes. Hang on. What's going on here? Why are they reviewing it? Obstruction? Eh? There is an obstruction there by me, but I don't think he was going to make it anyways. Have they given it? It's no try. No try for Manly. That's a very interesting call. So, it was a run, I believe it was Sipley actually, that did collide with a Canberra player. I didn't feel like it was that much of an obstruction, but they have ruled upon it, so it's going to be a penalty to Canberra. And no try for Manly. Very interesting call there. So this will be the first tackle now for Canberra. It was an obstructing defender penalty. So now Papali'i will get brought down on the 40, still inside of Canberra's half for the second tackle. And it's going to be a set restart. It's been a while, so cheers. Washing is overrated, 100%. So first tackle there on halfway for Canberra from that set restart. And Joseph Tarpany, now 45 metres away from the try line for the second tackle. Now Canberra, that's the number 13, that's Ryan Sutton. I don't think there's been any interchange actually. Oh, they've moved off a mark and they're going to go back for that. So there is an interchange actually for Manly as Sipley actually comes off for Dylan Walker. So Papali'i now will be brought down 20 metres away from the try line. Last tackle for Canberra. They'll go down the short side. Williams with a kick. All the pressure's now on Saab. Oh my god, I don't know why, but the game's not showing up on 9 now. I think usually for these Friday games, the first one is always on cards. I think the second one will be on 9 now, I believe. So Manly did get the ball back there as Morgan Harper's appealing for a penalty or a set restart. as Cherry Evans gets brought down on the 20 for the third tackle. But Manly are moving quickly, however. Also seeing that these quick play the balls, I think, is a genuine tactic. Is trying to get players offside. Is keep drawing these offside set restarts. Oh, it's a knock on by Manly. As Marty Tapau has lost the ball, and Canberra are going to get the ball back 45 metres away from the try line. Nine's only got Rabbitohs, Panthers, Eels, Cowboys, and Warriors, Broncos. I do know that there is a very big Super League games on this week. There was one earlier this morning for me, but probably yesterday for the. Will you be streaming Super League later? I really enjoyed the Saints Castle one last week. Yes, I will. I should be able to do Wigan St Helens because I know it's one of the biggest games of the season as well. If I had more, if I wasn't lazy, I could have done last night the Wigan. Not Wigan, Warrington and what's his names. So fourth tackle now for Canberra. They're 15 metres away from the try line. Oh, and it's a put down there by Canberra, and Manly will get the ball in their 15. Will you be doing all NRL games this week? That's all lovely stuff. If not, no worries. I should be, as long as this the things from the doesn't because apparently it's either it does fuck you up or it just doesn't. So I should feel okay. So I should be able to do all the NRL games this week. If not, then I will let people know. So VB hard-earned index so far. Joseph Tarpany top of the table so far. So I just want to give Tank some love. Yeah, you don't. Oh, big tackle there by Sebastian Chris. You don't feel obligated to watch me. There's a whole community of rugby league creators with their own of opinions and content. So third tackle now for Manly. They get to the 35. It's an early kick for a 40-20 attempt. And it will be a 40-20, will it? No, it won't. It bounces up, but just doesn't stay in as Rapana gets the ball. Just got a notification for a sub. I'm just going to see if the alert box will work and it'll actually pop up. Like, I believe it's up here or down there. It was on my phone. If it doesn't in like the next minute, then I'll just go and check and read it out. I'll just go down there. XRADM _ subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much for the sub. Just don't know if the alert box will actually work. So fourth tackle now for Canberra, and again they go for a 40-20. I think this whole game has just been both teams trying to get 40-20s. As Saab will take the ball and will get brought down on the 30 for the first tackle. Okay, Gary, he's very... Oh, there we are. There it is. Hell yeah. Oh, I didn't realise I have it as the football, because I have GIFs for each different sport I do, and I realise it's on the football one, because the NRL one is, I think it's, Bo Scott when he played for the Knights getting a shot on Michael Ennis. Oh, and Morgan Harper's going to get dragged out here. And the ball will go out on halfway and Canberra will get the ball. Cheers, bro. I put money on this game and other rugby games that's sent on TV. Cheers for the cast. No worries, man. I get it. He's very big house. So goes in hard on his haters, yeah. I did see his Blazers his video because he does the this rugby podcast with this Kiwi bloke, and I saw the video he did it talking about a bit like getting very emotional about the whole state of union in Australia, and I think it's a fantastic opinion piece there. As Alawai now comes on for its power for an interchange, it's I definitely will because I can relate to it because as a person who follows like soccer in Australia, there's a set restart for Canberra and just getting charged down there. So I'll just remember the drink. He's because soccer's got like the kind of the same treatment when it comes to union, probably rugby's still a little bit probably worse for wear, but I can 100% see what he's coming from. It's Tarpany almost breaking through their third tackle. They're right on the line now, Canberra, to get a second try here. Williams, intercepted, but it's gone for. It's going to be a penalty. It's going to be a penalty to Canberra for an offside. Williams trying to get a pass, almost intercepted there by Cherry Evans. If he does maintain that, he could have, but it was an offside anyway, so unfortunately there for Manly. So what are they going to do? Are you streaming Jake Paul versus Tyrone Woodley this weekend? I actually believe it's next weekend because I tried to search it. I think it's on the 28th, I believe, or like 20. It's I think I don't know if is it this weekend or next weekend, but I'm actually genuinely thinking about doing it, like 100%. I just need to figure out a way of how to actually watch it. August 30th. So it's not this weekend, it's next weekend. But I will be doing something on that on the Monday, this Monday. Gonna try something a little bit different. That I said, I was very much wanting Kaz to beat Saints in 2 recent games that we're playing. 100%. This Saturday, I'm actually a bit of an inside scoop. I'm going to be doing. So as Canberra actually line up for a penalty for a 2-point conversion to make it 6-0, I'm gonna do SummerSlam for WWE, as the event is on Monday and I'm able to watch it. Bro, Use and BKR Sports are such good channels. Is there any chance you two could battle to the death so I don't have to decide which one to watch? Mate, I walk down a flight of stairs and gas out. I'm not. It looks like a horrible kick, but it does curl in somehow for Canberra. That looked like such a terrible kick, but it still goes in somehow. But it does go through, so 13 minutes remaining in the first half. It is 6-0 to Canberra. What do we need? Yeah, because like I've been a big wrestling fan for a while, and I just thought, you know what? It's one of the bigger pay-per-views. Like you got like WrestleMania, SummerSlam, Survivor Series, and the Rumble. Just be something to do and broaden the horizons, really. I saw on your playlist you had a lot of Ruthless Aggression era songs from WWE. Yeah, there's whenever I need like a wrestling nostalgia trip, I search up on I just listened to like Triple H's old one. Who's the main event? I believe it's Roman Reigns and John Cena because Cena's come back for a little bit. But I know Bobby Lashley's also fighting Goldberg. As Canberra get to the fourth tackle, I remember that was going on. As they get to the just shy of the 40, well they go for a 40-20, they won't. As Tarpany will keep charging. Last tackle now was Tarpany. Looks a little bit worse for wear. This has been the last tackle. There's the kick from Whiten. Almost let it go a little bit too late, but it will be taken there by Manly. Who's your prediction for Cena Reigns? I'm going to go for Reigns. It's like Cena's like, I mean, he's going to go immediately back to Hollywood because he's now big with the Suicide Squad series. If they do something for Peacemaker, so. And also there's rumours that it's going to be Reigns and Rock at Mania. So fourth tackle now for Manly. They get to the 40. John trying to... Yeah. If you've ever seen the video, if you want to see a video that will question your existence, is John Cena on some Chinese social media app holding an ice cream, and he's just... I think Cena could win. Why bring him back? I think it's more to like bolster because I think Roman Reigns hasn't had anybody who's like on his level to beat, so then he'll beat him. He's like, okay, holy shit. Maybe if they bring in Lesnar as well, but I think Lesnar, I don't know what's happening with him. They look like a bad play the ball, but somehow that's not called on Canberra. As Canberra will get the ball, has now got the ball on their 30 for the third tackle. The fourth tackle, they get onto their 40, as that's Elliot Whitehead. And there's a kick there. So, as we enter the final 10 minutes of this match, Manly, they get the first tackle on their 20. I believe that's, who is that? I don't know who that is. Oh, hang on. Manly player's down, clutching his right pec. So the time, it's Tavita. Yeah. I was like Batista, only WWE superstar for me, The Undertaker, 100%. Oh, it looks like he's in a little bit of like a chicken wing position. He's trying to push his shoulder back. This might be a little bit serious for is that number who is this player? I'm trying to figure out his number. It's definitely got a 1 on it. Is that number 9? Oh, it's Tavita Funa. Oh yeah, I forgot Tiger Town was a series on KO. I might do like an actual like a review episode on it. I actually haven't watched any of the episodes, to be fair. Fourth tackle for Manly as they get to the 40, still inside their own half. It's Tom Trbojevic now. Will get brought down on halfway for the last tackle. And it's kicked back to Cherry Evans, who will take the kick, and it's gone straight into the hands of Rapana. And Rapana will get brought down on the 25 for the first tackle for Canberra. It's Simonson gets to the 35 for the second tackle. Is that Tarpany? No, it's Sebastian Chris. Oh, White now with a run from dummy half. He'll get brought down on the 40 inside of the Manly half. And now that's number 18, Dynamis Louis. Now 35 metres away from the try line. Last tackle for Canberra. It's kicked back to Williams. It's a high bomb there. Another pressure in the area. Oh, it's a knock on there. And Manly got the ball to set restart. It's the number 15, Omre Gula. Oh, no, it's actually not a set restart. It's 6 more because the Manly player played at it. Okay, no advantage to Manly. So it's a double knock on as there's an incorrect play the ball there by Canberra. So it's Gula who picked the ball up. So is it a knock on? Yeah, that's a ball by him. So it's Canberra's ball. Who scrum is it? Do you like the UFC at all? I'd like to get more into it. I've always tried to. I've wanted to do like one of the UFC fight nights, but I just can't be asked to fucking do it. But I might do when it's the next one. I might do it. So it is going to be a scrum to Canberra, so there is no playing of advantage. So 7.5 minutes to go. Canberra, full set of 6, 10 metres away. As Rapana gets brought down 5 metres away from the try line for the first tackle. Sutton now. Again, second tackle, 5 metres away from the try line. They're going to go down. Williams to White, and they've got to pass down the sideline. That's another try to Canberra. The number 2, it's Bailey Simonson, and it's 10-0 to Canberra. Oh, God, I need to sneeze. Fuck. Oh, no, I jinxed myself. Fucking damn it. I'll drink. Yeah, so Just like that, Canberra able to switch on their sub come in way too early to try to take down one. Gets the pass off to Simonson. And he goes into the corner. So now 10-0 Canberra. So Canberra now, so at this current moment live, they will be in 7th place. Obviously, depending on how the Knights go tomorrow, they could either stay there or go down to 8th. Bailey Simonson, his 6th try of season. It's his first against Manly and his 16th of his career. But yeah, I've wanted to do like some of the UFC, some of the, do you like, like combat sports? Because it's only been like for the last couple of months I've actually been starting to really get into it, like boxing as well. Because I went to Tim Zoo's fight versus Hogan, and then all of a sudden I just went to every single boxing match. It was like Gallen versus Hooney and Sue versus Spark. You streaming the Knights game? Yes, I should be. That's on Saturday. So we're gonna try some new things. Vitalize the channel. So it's a kick conversion now from the sideline for Sam Williams. There's a conversion. Oh, it's beautiful. Goes forward, but then curls in. That's a beautiful kick. It's one of those mobile game rugby league curl kicks. So 5.5 minutes remaining. It's 12-0 to Canberra. So yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm actually another shock. So you see now the live ladder. So Manly will stay on 28 points if they lose, and if Parramatta win, they will go to 5th place. If Parramatta beats, who do they play? Who do Parra play? Who do they play? Let me just go do the draw. Just about who did Parramatta? The Cowboys. Oh no, that's gonna be interesting. That game. That's gonna be very interesting. And there's the kickoff there by Manly to continue. The thing is though, is what if like the game against the Cowboys is where Parramatta switch back on? It's gonna be very interesting to say the least. So second tackle now for Canberra as they get to the 25 for the second. Now Canberra get to the 35 for the third tackle. Bit of a weird pass there to whoever he is, to the fourth. They're getting some straight runs here at the moment. Canberra, you may be thinking about maybe they're trying to just chew out the clock to go into the tunnels maybe. White now goes for a flat grubber. It's gone past Saab. It's almost gone past the fullback. If the Cowboys lose, then Nick from Australia will not be happy. 100%. So it's number 2. It's Jason Saab who'll get brought down on the 15 for the second tackle. I feel like if Manly can get a try in the last 4... Oh, what the hell? Hang on. Whoops, I just realised it's just resetted back to 6. There we go. So if that was on the 4th. This will be the last tackle now. Almost a breakthrough there for Moses Sawley. Yeah. Yeah, I fixed it up. So it's attempted 40-20 here for Manly, but it will not go that far. It'll be picked up there by Harley Smith-Shields, the first try scorer of the game. So second tackle now for Canberra. That's Tomoko. He gets brought down on the 35. So now third tackle for Canberra. If Canberra get a try here, I don't think Manly could come back. But if it stays like this, I'm not too sure. Well, they did just state that Canberra have had a few games where they were leading at halftime and then lost. As we enter now the final 3 minutes of the game. Last tackle, 40 minutes left the try line. It's a chip over the top here for Whiten. It does take a bounce. Oh, it's going to go to the corner. And it will go out. It'll be a 20-minute restart for Manly. So what kind of set will Manly do? This will be like one of their last ones. This will be the 0 tackle, and it'll be on the 25. And now, is that, I think that's Alaka R2. No, it's not. It's Moses Sawley gets to the 40. I believe that's a set restart for a ruck infringement. There we are. So that was the first tackle now to get on to halfway. So that's the number 8. That is Josh Aloi on halfway for the second tackle. Now Jake Trbojevic. Are you doing the Jake Paul fight? I will be. I'll guarantee it. I'll lock it in. I will do the Jake Paul versus. I'll do the full card. I won't just do his fight. Schuster now trying to break through, and he's now 20 metres away from the try line for the 4th tackle. Now Cherry Evans with a grubber. The bounce is a bit wonky, and Canberra have gotten it to Whiten, but Whiten is going to get brought down inside the goal mouth for a goal line dropout. So at least Manly will have at least one set to keep going for this this second half. The last bit of the first half, sorry. So there's the kick there. We've got a minute 20 remaining in this first half. And it's a grubber kicked goal line dropout. And it's picked up by Schuster. And Schuster will get brought down on 25 metres away from the try line for the first tackle. So we've got a minute remaining now. And keep going up. We've got numbers down the line here. Oh, almost a breakthrough there for Morgan Harper. He's now 10 metres away from the try line. Alexius, I can't show the game, unfortunately, due to copyright, unfortunately, because the NRL will just bring this whole stream down. Now, 37 seconds remaining, third tackle, 5 metres away from the try line, Manly. Passing down the line, Cherry Evans. Now to Alaka R2, he's powering through, but he'll get held short. He's 3 metres away from the line. 4th tackle, there's 20 seconds remaining. Cherry Evans. They're still going. Walker, now to Jake Trbojevic. Last tackle, 13 seconds remaining. Oh, Walker is onto the board. Now they're going to go to the other side. Cherry Evans. Evans now gets an offload for grubber kick from the number 9 of Croker. And it's picked up by Rapiner. And it'll get brought down as the Canberra players huddled down and being tired. But it's been a very good half from them so far. And 12-0 ahead for the Canberra Raiders. If it stays like this, Canberra will go 7th place and overtake the Knights and the Titans. And we'll hold on there until tomorrow, depending on what happens with the Knights Bulldogs game. Thanks, we'll see you on the second half. Yeah, right, cheers, Alexius. So, trying to figure this out now about what to do. I'm gonna say I'm not going away. I'm just gonna stay here. We'll just chill out and we'll relax. Have they released like a full card for Jake Paul versus Woodley? Says the event will kick off at 10 AM Australian time. I should just search it up. Jake Paul versus Tyron Woodley card. The fight card, here we go. It'll be in Cleveland. That'll be interesting. Oh, so there's an untelevised preliminary card, but there is 5 fights they are showing. Okay. Can you scull a beer for the boys? A Raiders Joe Hard listening all the way from Papua New Guinea. Big shout out to Papua New Guinea out there. It blows my mind how shit Cherry Evans is the most overrated player in NRL history and the only NRL player who looks like a pencil. Oh god, can you scull a beer? It's not a beer, but I can't. It's been a while, unfortunately. What was that? So, might bring this. Do I bring this up? So I have found what the card is. There's a Showtime undercard, the Showtime co-main event, and then the main event. I've just realised that all of the fighters need more practice. Yeah, definitely. So all the fighters have nicknames. I'll actually just I'll just actually snip it and actually bring the image up on the stream. There we are. So capture. No, just go over to the stream. Yeah, no worry, Alexius. So then we just bring up image. Oh, where is it? Pictures, it'd be under capture. There it is. So don't know how good the quality will be. There we are. So that is what they are saying to me is the actual card. There is a little bit more, but it's going to be untelevised, the other fight. So you got Tommy Fury. Is that Tyson, like related to Tyson? Like Tyson Fury. I'm just going to check. Tommy, no, I don't, he's a British. Is he? He's a half brother of heavyweight world champion Tyson Fury. Okay. So he's a half brother. 7th of May. Oh, he's only a year younger than me. A year older than me. Shit. Taking on Anthony Taylor. Daniel, so you got two guys whose nicknames are related to Dynamite. You got one who's got TMT and the other one's got Dynamite. Daniel Dubois against Giuseppe Cusmano. Ivan Baliak. Amanda Serrano and Yamile Macedo as the featherweights and the co-main event. And then you've got Paul vs. Woodley, which is their cruiser. It's going to be interesting because I don't think that's going to be interesting fight. I don't know who's going to win. I wouldn't say that'd be a big expert, but because I want to know if Woodley's a better fighter than Askren. But yeah, it would definitely be something to do. Something to do on August 30th. When's the next UFC event, actually? Let me just check that. I believe it's a UFC fight night. Yes. Is it this? Or is it this weekend? Oh. It's this weekend. UFC fight night. Cannonier versus Gastelum. Right, okay. This looks interesting. Then UFC fight night, Barboza versus Chadas. Yeah, when's the next UFC event? 266. Volkanovski versus Ortega. That's Volkanovski's an Aussie, isn't he? So yeah, we've got some potential if we could do UFC fight night or UFC Vegas is whatever they've called, but yeah, something to definitely look into on the cards. So far we'll actually just go for a toilet break. So I'll just switch over to the halftime score thing, so it doesn't look like it's just like an empty chair. It's like, oh, where'd he go? But we will be back for the second half. I just got to do the score. There. Okay, but we'll be back for the second half, and just, I don't know, do what you would do. God damn, I didn't time that at all. It's game on a 33.5. Maybe. I think that might work actually, Gordon. Just check to see if I have unmuted myself. Yes, I have. I just want to get something to eat, but yeah, I didn't time that at all perfectly at all. But we'll be back now for the second half. So both teams are now come back onto the field. Very interesting second half will take place. So Canberra will be kicking off and they'll be running that way, and it will be should I take the under? Honestly, yeah. I don't think that many tries will be scored, to be honest. So kickoff, we are now underway between Canberra and Manly. And Manly will take the first hit up here. They'll be up to the 15 for the first tackle. A second tackle now for Manly. They are Dylan Walker now getting to the 30 for the third tackle. Now Jake Trbojevic now getting a charge as he gets to the 35 for the fourth tackle. And it's a kick for a 40-20 there. It's an early one. Oh, is it going to get the left bounce? It will not, and it'll be picked up by Rapana. And Rapana will get brought down on the 10 for the first tackle. Now Sebastian Chris now gets to the ball as he gets to the still to the 10 for the second tackle. At 500 Manly minus 7.5. Shit. There's a big charge there from Ryan Sutton there. Gets to the 35 for the last tackle for Canberra. And there's a kick there by, I believe it was Whiten. He picked up by Ruben Garrick on the 20. Now Saab will get to the 10 to get onto halfway actually for the second tackle. Now it's to number 8. That is Josh Alowai. Now they're getting a charge now. Oh, big flat pass here to Manly. As that is Sawley, big charge there. Now 5 minutes away for the try line. Fourth tackle now. Walker now. Walker's again just short of the line now. Last tackle for Manly. Oh, that's going to be a try to Manly. Alaka R2, he had a try denied from him in the first half, but he now gets a try from him in the second, and this will count. So 2.5 minutes gone. It's now 12-4 with a kick to come, and Manly could be back in this. That is what they needed. Now I'm going to eat this as fast as possible. It's a great run by Sawley as he gets to the near the line and just the last tackle. The pass to Olaka R2. Who has the football? Manly just scored. So Manly are now lining up the kick to get the. And now Ruben Garrick, this to make it 270 points for the season, and to make it a 6-point game against Canberra. Here's the kick, and it's successful for Manly. 4 minutes gone. It's now 12 points to 6. Oh, look at R2, just a brilliant spin there, and it's able to get the try. And here comes the re-kick-off now by Canberra. They'll go right to the corner post. Big charge there from Jake Trbojevic. Gets brought down on the 15 for the first tackle. No, it's number 8. No, it's number 8. It's a low eye now. Sully will get to the 30 for the third tackle. They're going to go down the spread now. It's Morgan Harper now with the ball. And Harper will get brought down on the 30 for the fourth tackle. Now Walker gets to the 45 for the last tackle. And Cherry Evans will kick. And it's a grubbered one. Will be picked up by Canberra on the 10. It's going to be Bailey Simonson. Simonson will get brought down on the 30 for the first tackle for Canberra. Canberra now, that's Sutton. And Sutton will go into Manly's half now for the fourth tackle. Now they're going to go, it's an early kick there from Sam Williams. And Garrick, it looks like Garrick has been put as, because Funa looked like he came off early. So it looks like Garrick is now the fullback for the Manly Sea Eagles. Oh no, Funa's back on the field. Never mind. So second tackle now, they get to the 30 Manly. Now this is Saab, who will get to the 35 for the third tackle. Can Manly score a lot in the second half? I'm not too sure. Now Foreign now. And it's a knock-on by Manly. It was Sully who lost the ball. And Canberra will now get the ball for a scrum feed. So, on the 35 now for Canberra, they will get the ball. So, on the 40 now, still inside of Canberra's half, will be the first tackle for the Raiders. And a charge there straight away from Tomoko. Good game, bro. Yeah, it's been been fairly close, fairly enjoyable. Hopefully the next game is the same. And Canberra get dragged back here as Big Boy Momo the Homo has subbed. Thank you very much, mate. So they're 35 metres away from the try line. 4th tackle for Canberra. Now to Williams. Young now. Young getting a charge. It's attempted one-on-one there by Morgan Harper. I don't think he gets the ball. And it looks how Harper does get the ball. It looked like Hudson Young got called away from the ref and he looked away and he lost the ball. So Manly get the strip there. Big play there. And now Garrick. Garrick will get brought down on halfway for the 3rd tackle. Who has the ball? Manly has the ball. 4th tackle now for Manly. Now it's Walker. Oh, that looked high. I don't know if that looked illegal. They might need to replay that as his last tackle for Manly. And Sherry Evans with the kick. It'll be picked up. Who am I hoping wins? Well, technically Manly. Because Canberra would actually jump us in the ladder. So Tomoka now will get to the 25 for the 2nd tackle for Canberra. Now on the 30 now, that's John Rapana. Gets to the 35. Now Papali. Gets to the 45 now. Still inside of Canberra's half for the 4th tackle. And it's another early kick there from Canberra. It's to Josh Hodgson for the corner post, but it bobbles and stops just short of the corner post. And Garrick will get brought down inside the 5 for the 1st tackle. Second tackle now for Manly. What does the tackles mean? So each team has 6 tackles in a set. When it's the 5th one, it's the class's last tackle, so they use to kick it. So basically, it's like 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and then if for the last, they have to like either kick or go for it. But if they're not in good field position, they won't. So Canberra now on the past halfway. Oh, okay, yeah. So think of it how do I explain this? For an American. Think of it when it says last tackle. Think of it's like it's a 4th down and they decide to punt or go for it. Think of it as but they don't have to get to like certain areas. Yeah, 5 plays, and then they have to kick. So 4th tackle now, and now last tackle for Canberra. They're 10 metres away from the try line. There's a kick up in the air by Sam Williams. Oh, that's like a bounce and Sully. Okay, calm down. He's just... My man's trying to get some bread. He's alright. Basically, in terms of the under, it's 4 points for a try, 2 points for a conversion. Basically, like the touchdown and then the extra point. So 2nd tackle now for Manly. So 3rd tackle. So currently at the moment, so basically... So 33 points, so under 33, so to get to 34, so basically you need less than 18 points scored. So basically that's 3 converted tries in the next, less than that, and you should be good for the under. So the ball's gone out here, I believe. Just shy of a potential 40-20 if they were going to go for it. I bet soccer from the US. So like, this channel will teach you. No. Okay, no. I'll be very... John, I appreciate the incentive, but it's alright. I can make like an explanation video to Rugby League for free. I don't need... No. It's not... That's not... It's not... I'll... Think of it more as like... It's like rugby union. It's definitely a lot... It's 100% a lot closer to this NFL. Now, Canberra now going down the sideline here. Almost a big run there. Fourth tackle now. As that is number 11. It's Elliot Young. Hudson Young, sorry. Still going now. 15 metres of first time betting on rugby. No, it's alright. If you win, give my man Z-Tank 100 tip. No, don't. That's it. Oh, it's gone backwards, but Manly got on the ball. Manly just hold on there. No, it's not necessary. So Manly 7.5. So basically, that would... do you understand what that was? So basically, what that means is we'll send a few Benjamins my way. But basically, with the plus and negative, basically, oh, big long pass there to Sub. Basically, no, it's not Sub, it's Ferner. But basically, it's say like the it's a plus. If you add, was it under or negative or above? Actually, what he said earlier. Manly plus 4.5. So that means if you add the add 4.5 to the Manly score, and if they win, if they would have won, so yes, even if Manly get ahead, you should pretty much be okay to win. Dakota notes, guys, don't try to manipulate my dude. So second tackle now for Canberra. So there's now 25 minutes remaining in this game. Still going now Canberra as it gets to the 35 for the fourth tackle. Tomoko now still can't tackle above shoulders. Yep. Tomoko still going here and it'll get brought down on halfway. I was bored it was coming on. Yeah. No, it's alright. As Canberra now is going to make a sub. It's a grubber kick there for the last tackle. Force in the corner will go out inside the 10. As number 14, Nicole Kolstad is coming onto the field to replace Rapana. We're going to start the Zach Empire. No. So there we go. Nicole Kolstad on the field. It's going to be interesting because I know the Panthers game is meant to start at it's meant to start at 8:05, and I said that stream to start over there on the other stream to be scheduled at 7:50. We'll be close, but we should be okay. So third tackle now for Manly. As that's number 10, that's Martin Tapau. We'll get to the 45 for the fourth tackle. Sully's done really well actually, not Seavey. 35 minutes away for the try line. Last tackle, there's a kick by Cherry Evans, and it's going to be... Oh, it's a knock on there by Canberra. And Sirenen's just shy of the line, 1 metre away. Cherry Evans now with a kick sideways. Sub. Now to Harper. Harper with the step. It's a try to Manly. Oh, hang on. Oh, shit. Holy shit, there's a fucking... It's getting close at the moment. Morgan Harper and one of the Canberra players getting into it, but 60-minute mark, can you take it? I will take a chug, yeah. So, Harper has scored a try. They're going to check this. It's a try to Manly. It's 12 points to 10. Now Harper. It's a definite try. Need Manly to win for me multi. Hell yeah. So, Sirenin gets short of the line. Then it's passed out to Cherry Evans. Evans sees the gap. He gets the grubber. Saab gets the pass to Harper. Who was the player? Oh, it's a player who came in late, but then it gets into it. And it's the number 11 of Olika Artu who's trying to separate him. Who was this player? Number 11, it's Hudson Young, who's like come in a little bit late after the try was scored, and then they both getting into it. No punches were not thrown yet, because if you get punched, you get sim in straight away. So, yep. Raiders and Knights to serve to be in the top 8 as the Knights. I don't think the Knights... No, not really the Knights. I don't think the Knights... We haven't played that great, but... So now, if they convert this try, it'll be 12 all. Wish they could punch and gone soft these days, yeah. Don't think there's going to be any sim bins. It looked very close to. So now Ruben Garrick now to convert this from the sideline. This to make it a 12-point lead. So I think if the so that means if this goes in, then the total points will be 24. Oh shit, it's 20 minutes to go. Oh fuck, this would go. Oh. Now Ruben Garrick, this to tie the game. That's a beautiful kick. So 21 minutes remaining. It's 12 all. Oh yeah, 60th minute. Oh yeah, I'll just do it now. I'm not sponsored by him. Big play there by Morgan Harper, and the Manly team there. It was Morgan Harper and Elliot and Hudson Young. As Olika Artu is trying to like just get Morgan Harper off of Hudson Young. And here's the kickoff there by Canberra. What a last 20 minutes we have in store. Now it's number 10. That is Martin Tapau now. Gets to the 20 for the... Just looking over at the other game. Okay, so I've got the lineups. It's a third tackle now for Manly. It's Garrick. Gets to the 30. Now 6 out Sirinen. It's an interchange there as Croker has actually come off for Launton. Sully gets a pass off to Cherry Evans. Cherry Evans is going. And Cherry Evans will get brought down 25 metres away from the try line. Last tackle for Manly. Foreign. Now it's a kick up in the air. And it's taken there by Canberra by the number 2 of... Now let's see what the momentum's doing in Canberra. getting kept inside of their own 10-metre line. This is the Manly that was missing in the first half. Now Manly now. They've held him back to now onto the 30-metre line. Last tackle for Canberra. There's the kick. I just subbed to your channel. You better look. You're the first, mate. Take a drink. For fuck's sake. Hi, Jack. I just subscribed to your channel. Thank you very much. You should be seeing the notification pop up any minute for it. In terms of the with the actual like the score things, it counts. If the game's actually a tie, that will be what the score is. So anything that happens in like overtime won't count. I don't know if they've actually changed it yet. Manly now down the side, Saab. And Saab will get brought down 20 metres away from the try line now. Last tackle for Manly. It's a grubber. Oh, the ball's been bounced awkwardly. And Sam Williams will get brought down. It'll be a goal line dropout. So basically, in terms of a goal line dropout, if Gordon, if you are still here, basically, it's like when a safety happens, but instead of like being given 2 points, it's basically from the try line, the team that got tackled inside kicks it to the other team, and they get a full set of plays. That's basically what a goal line drop it is. The ball will be picked up now on the 50. It's a big charge now. As Tapau now gets brought down 35 metres away from the try line for the first tackle. So who's got the ball? Manly's currently gotten the ball. Oh, almost a big charge there for the number 4 of Sawley. What city you broadcast is it? I'm from Newcastle. I just it's a power now. Now 5 metres away from the try line. Still the fourth tackle. They've got numbers, Manly. Saab now beats one. As Morgan Harper just gets tackled without the ball from Hudson Young. Surely that's got to be a penalty. What was that about? Last tackle now to Manly. It's a grubber kick. And it's a try! The number 16, it's Curtis Sirenen. As the scoreboard did spoil it a very tiny bit. But Manly have come back and have taken the lead for the first time this match. It's just, the Canberra players just looked to jockey it. All of a sudden, Curtis Sirenen comes in and scores. Okay, and I think I've just okay, so you said it was like to be under 33.5. So I think under's not looking too good. So basically for the unders to go through, I'm sorry for basically the scores have to stay like this for the rest of the game pretty much. Because if this conversion goes, it'll be 30 points. That means you only allow like a conversion, a penalty conversion, and not a try. Ah, shit. I think I've done Gordon over. I'm so sorry, man. With that one, but I believe the Manly plus 4.5 should go through if Manly does hold on and win, because then it'll be just automatically, you'll just add 4 points to Manly's score. It's like, oh yeah, Manly won. So yeah, how did the scoreboard call it before you, brother? I'm confused. Maybe the stream's probably a little bit late from me, so that's why it could. The stream could have been lacking a little bit behind, unfortunately. So this will be the conversion right in front for Ruben Garrick. And there it is. 18-12 with 15 minutes remaining. So for Gordon's first things to go, he put the Manly 4 plus 4.5, didn't he, in the earlier one? And Manly plus 4.5. So yeah, basically what that does is it just adds 4.5 to Manly's score. Panthers, Rabbitohs, what do you think? My tips. I might go to I might go for not Manly. Fuck me. I think the Rabbitohs might do it, actually. So Manly now, if the score stays the same, if Manly win, they'll actually move up to 4th place and knock the Roosters to 5th. Oh, pass down the line here, and Manly have gone the line, the 40, the 50, and there's a kick to Garrick. Garrick's running. Can the bounce favour him? Oh, he's gone to kick it, and he's fucking hoofed it into the dead ball line. Holy shit. What was Garrick thinking there? I think he should have I think he tried to tap it, but he's just absolutely levered the shit out of it. It's gone out of play, so it's now... who has the ball? Canberra now has the ball. It'll be a 20-minute restart and the 7 tackles set. So an interchange now for Canberra as Williams has come off the field and now Frawley is on. I think Souths are going to make a statement, 100%. That is what I feel is going to happen now. Canberra. Oh, big tackle there from Cherry Evans. I do have a multi, actually, for the Souths game. Who scored for Manly? Morgan Harper, Hamoli Olika R2, and Curtis Sirinen were the try scorers for Manly. So 4th tackle, 40 metres away from the try line now, Canberra. Josh Papali. And Papali will get brought down 30 metres away from the try line. Do they give extra time in rugby? They do only if after 80 minutes, after the full game, and it's... Oh, he's trying to keep it in there, but it'll go out and Manly will get the ball. If the if the points are the same and it goes in after 80 minutes, which is how long a game goes for, it does go to extra time and it goes to golden point. Meaning whoever gets like any point, whether it's like a field goal, a try or anything, they win the game. So yes, there is extra time. You got to think there, just probably one more try for Manly would probably seal it. Yeah, Marty Tapau now gets the 3rd tackle now on the 30. Who would you take out of Eels of Cowboys? I mean, is Manly going to score again? It's hard to... They might, I'm not too sure. That it's a hard thing. It could just stay like this. But I probably do see Manly scoring one more after this. There's an attempt there for a 40-20 by Cherry Evans, but it'll be picked up by Canberra. I mean, Eels have got to win that, surely. Like, surely. If not, then... No, John, it's alright. He's asking for my expertise, because, you know, Woodstock genius out here. What is a 20-40? A 40, so it's called a 40-20. Basically, so the field is split like to 10, 20, 40, 30, 40, 50, 40, 30, 20. So basically, if you're on inside of your half or behind your 40 and you kick it into touch, obviously when it bounces and it goes past the 20 on the other side of the field, that's a 40-20 and you get the ball back. So as the last tackle there is Canberra take the kick. Yeah, it's like, come on guys, he's trying to understand. He's been very open-minded for this, so I thank you, Gordon. I don't think there is an actual like NFL alternative for a 40-20. So I didn't get it. Yeah, so basically. So if they're behind the 40 in their own half and they kick it and it bounces and goes past the 20 on the other side of the field, they get the ball back. The other team that kicked it. So 4th tackle now for Manly. They're just shy of halfway. Now Ruben Garrick now will get brought down on the 40 inside of Canberra's half. Thank you for everything. I really don't watch NFL lately soccer. Okay. That's fair enough. I definitely will have to make a video trying to for people to explain rugby league. Because I don't think there really is one. Like the NRL haven't done one for him. So we're now coming into the final 10 minutes of the game. Canberra can still come back. That's the thing. But it's definitely the momentum is probably in the big favour of Manly at the moment. Who's the umpire? Oh, who is the? I actually don't know. Let me scroll on. Who is the ref? No, team list. That's what I need to go to. It's Canberra now, charging down the other side of the field. It's white numbers. Adam G is the main referee. Last tackle, 40 minutes over the try line. There's a kick from Canberra. Now Manly got the ball. It's Ruben Garrick. Will get brought down on the 25 for the first tackle. Not being a prick, but your question is like me asking you during a baseball game, will this guy score a home run? It's like he's curious. It's just like I admire his curiosity. It's like so now fourth tackle now for Manly. That's just shy of halfway. Kieran Foran. Foran now brought down 45 metres away from the try line. Last tackle. No, it's alright. Okay, it's alright. As long as we're civil, we should be fine. Just all chill out. Smoke peace pot. Smoke. No, that's a no. Smoke spliff. The NRL put up videos of these 20 videos from size of tough love. Zach is the only. So fourth tackle now as. Fuck, this is actually going to be close from the trying to cross over with the streams. Maybe they might delay. So Canberra now. Canberra still going. Oh, they tried to get an offload off and it's gone straight back to Manly. Oh, that's a double knock on. No, it's gone backwards. So first tackle, this will be the first tackle from the zero tackle. So basically for a zero tackle, it's where a team fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the other team. And then when they get tackled, it's resulted as a zero tackle. So number 14 is Dylan Walker. Now fourth tackle. There's 7 minutes away. There's attempted 40-20 here by Manly. It will not reach it, however. It went out on the 25, so it needs to go past the 20. Obviously trying to let you know how hard it is to predict what you're asking. It's alright. Okay, everyone shake hands, kiss, make up. We'll be fine. Hang on. They're trying to... Is there a penalty? There's a shot of report, actually, against Canberra. Oh, it's a little bit of a high shot there from Elliott White. Report's basically a yellow card. For basically, so you get report. So basically, if you do like a shot over the head. Then there's sin bin, which is that when you get sent off the field for 10 minutes. And then there's send off. So Elliott White, that's actually the first report of the game so far. And we've gone 74 minutes into it, so very good. I like rugby, just trying to learn it. No, it's all good, Gordon. It's all good. So third tackle now for Canberra. They're still going. If Canberra can get a try here, it would be... Could we see overtime? Let the man ask. He'll get interested, so he'll get addicted. There, that's what we want. We want rugby league to grow. We want rugby to grow over in the US. That looked a little bit forward there from the number 17 of Frawley. Went backwards. It's play on for Canberra. It's a set restart now. I don't understand how that works. I thought Canberra knocked it on. So now it's the zero tackle now for Canberra. So 25 metres away from the try line. Canberra with a chance to potentially equalise it and send it into overtime. Now Rapana. Now 5 metres away from the try line. Second tackle. There's 5.5 minutes remaining. Papali! Papali! Is a metre short of the line. Third tackle now for Canberra. Gotta keep going. Canberra need this win. If it went, they're still in it with a shot. But a win here would be a big statement against the Titans. Now Rapana. 5 metres short. Last tackle. Kick it down the left side. Frawley. It's too heavy of a kick. And it's going to go out for it's going to be a 20-metre restart. And a 7 tackle set. 20-metre restarts basically when you try to grab a kick it and the ball bounces out into past the goal mouth, basically. Basically where the touchdown, the red zone is, and it goes out and no one's grounded. So second tackle now. Crockett's gone for the season, needs knee surgery. Holy shit. So, VB Hard-Earned Index has said that Schuster is the best player at the moment. The top player. I reckon Manly are going to take it, but the way things are looking, Manly have got that 6th try. In fact, I think Manly is probably going to try to hold on. If they can get, what I think they'll do is, I think if they'll get a penalty, they'll go for a conversion. Oh, an offload there. Now Saab. And Saab gets brought down 40 metres off the try line. Last tackle for Manly. One thing I actually might need to do is just going to go to the Panthers Rabbitohs thing and actually just write down the team sheets. So there's the kick up in the air from Cherry Evans. Taken there beautifully by the number 14 for Canberra of Nicole Klokstad. Now Canberra need to get down the field now. Canberra now still going now. They're on the 20 for the third tackle. Campbell Graham is starting as a centre. Tomoko now. Breaking through tackles will get brought down on the 40 for the last tackle. Still inside of Canberra's half. And there's the kick there. There's under 3 minutes remaining. Can you show the game? Unfortunately, Daniel, I can't due to the NRL's copyright. They'll take this stream down, unfortunately. So here we go. 2 minutes 40 remaining. It's a 20-minute restart. Manly are just going to take their time now. Basically, just chew out the clock. You know, basically like the NRL, well, basically when they go down to tackles, they take a little bit to get up. Basically, the taking the knee gesture by NFL players. Are you doing Rabbitohs versus Panthers? Yes, I will be doing that, Kingston. We'll be going immediately after this. We'll be transitioning over to, I've actually got a scheduled stream coming up in a couple of minutes. So third tackle now, Manly on halfway. Do they go for a field goal? Just to put it through. No, the powers that be already threatened to hunt him down. That's because I'd have here basically saying the NRL would hunt me down and murder me. It's a bit of an inside joke. So now 20 metres away from the try line now. Last tackle. Do Manly go for the field goal? Or is it too early? They will! Cherry Evans has kicked the field goal. I've not seen a field goal in ages. It's now 19 points to 12. A field goal is basically when they drop the ball and kick it in between the sticks. And it's 1 point. So yeah, it's just in the normal play there. So I believe. So that means now if Manly, if Canberra score a try and convert it, they'll still be down by 1 point. And now Manly, if there's 90 seconds remaining, Manly get the ball. Actually, if I think about this, Your bets were Manly 4.5 plus, and they'll do that. And you said under 33.5 points, didn't you? Oh no, Manly kind of going to sound like, oh, Canberra have gotten the ball now. Canberra gotten the ball from a short kickoff. I just want to check actually because, so if basically if Canberra can stop them, if Manly can stop Canberra here, as there's a minute to go. You got this. Yeah, I think Gordon's actually got it. I think he's got both of his bets. I actually think, obviously, if Canberra don't score a try here, there's 50 seconds remaining. They've got to get to halfway on from two tackles. Oh, Tomoko, they're going to run down the sideline now. And Canberra now. Oh, and Canberra scored. Oh, no. Oh no. There's 30 seconds remaining. Canberra have gotten a try. So that under 33.5 won't go. Because they've just scored, unfortunately. So that's gone. But the Manly 4.5 is what we spoke too soon there, unfortunately. Gordon, sorry about that. Yeah, spoke too soon. Yeah, sorry about that. But the Manly 4.5 will go through. So now 33 seconds remaining. They need to tie the game. Rapana needs to take this kick quickly. And he's kicked it. It's 19-18. There's 20 seconds remaining. My bad. Yeah, sorry, Gordon. We may have jinxed you there, but okay. Here's the thing, though. You got to think about this. What can Canberra do? Oh, who was the try scorer? It's number 14. Oh, Nicole Clockstad got the try. But here's the thing, though. A 2-point field goal if it's behind 40 metres. Could Canberra somehow get a... It's all good. I'm winning $1,000 on golf. I took my Hangler. It's... Hell yeah. So here we are winning 1,000. That's fantastic. So here we go. If Canberra can get a 2-point field goal, they win the game, which is where it's behind 40 meters. Tarpany now gets to the 30. There's 10 seconds remaining. This will be the final tackle. Can Canberra? And it's a penalty. It's a penalty to Canberra. And it's a 10 in the bin. There's 2 seconds remaining. Oh my God. What you do is you kick the ball out, you kick it out into touch, and then just go for the field goal. Oh my God. No way. Who's gone? It's one of the Schuster. Schuster's out. The siren has sounded. This will be the final play. Can they go for a 2-point field goal to win the game? Here's Rapana. Oh, he's fucking shanked it. He's absolutely shanked it, Rapana. But what a game. Unfortunately for Rapana, but Manly hang on and win 19 points to 18. Oh, Rapana, you gotta feel bad for him, but oh boy. So that game is done full time. Manly hang on, 19 points to 18 win over the Canberra Raiders. So now Manly will be 4th place going in out of this game now. And now it doesn't stop there. We are now, thanks to the stream, mate, I'm out. Now we've got the Rabbitohs against Penrith. We'll be going over to the other stream. There is another one upcoming on my channel. We'll be going immediately there. So thank you all for watching. And if I see you there, we'll see you there. If not, then that's all good.